Day 4. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4. Okay, tonight is ham and spinach mac and cheese with cheese from Scratch-ish. I have already cut and cubed my ham, which is the same thing, I just said it twice. I made my pasta, and in the microwave is cream cheese and milk that's melting because it's hot in the microwave, which is why it's melting if you aren't that read on thermodynamics. And then I'm getting my spinach ready to melt I don't know, melt and wilt. Oh no. Oh gosh. Wilt. Getting the spinach ready to wilt. Melt. Okay, and then once the cream cheese and milk is done in the microwave, then you fold in some mozzarella and a little bit of Parmesan. And then everything just goes together with the pasta, and bada boom, bada bing, we are done.
So I was able to go to the doctor today. Nothing needed to be rescheduled because all of the snow had melted and everything. So I got to go in and check on little Harpo. Everything looks and sounds good. I got to hear, because Daniel still can't come into appointments with me, but I got to hear the heartbeat again. And I didn't know this from last time, but those, like, if you've ever heard a baby's heartbeat on a Doppler and there's ever like really high-pitched, almost like warbly sounds, I thought last time that was just from me talking or moving, but it's not. It's actually the baby moving, so the Doppler will pick up on the baby's movements. So that's the sound that you hear. And so when the doctor had the Doppler on my belly, the heartbeat sounded good, but then she said, she's like, oh, yep, we're awake. Because it was picking up a lot of movement, and so we could hear a lot of those high-pitched sounds. And I just thought that was so cute, because I told her, even at my 8-week sonogram, the tech who was doing my sonogram then said that the baby was already very active, and my doctor that I saw today said that was pretty impressive considering babies aren't usually that active at 8 weeks, but at 8 weeks we could see it still had its little like flippers for legs and little like nubs for arms, but we could see its little flippers kicking. So apparently we just have a wiggler. And you're worried that means it's gonna be a boy.
It's for sure gonna be a boy.
But we'll just have to wait and see, because my doctor also confirmed for me that my next appointment that I make for January will be our sonogram, where we can find out the gender and actually see the baby and that's where they'll look at all of the baby's parts, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and growing like it's supposed to be. But the doctor said that sonogram will be about 30 minutes, so we'll get 30 minutes to actually see the baby, and I don't know, maybe it'll be awake again, so we'll get to see a show if it's still wiggling around. And they also said that I should start to feel some movement anytime between now and within the next few weeks, so I'm excited, and I'm glad everything's going well. I just thought it was so cute when we could hear the little sounds of it wiggling around in there. And hearing the heartbeat always makes me feel better. I always get kind of anxious, like right before a doctor's appointment, because I always worry.
Because you're crazy.
Because I'm crazy, yeah. I just get worried that, like, and start thinking, like, well, what if they are not able to find the heartbeat at this doctor's appointment? And so I always feel a little bit more anxious, but it's always really nice and comforting when you can actually hear it and doctor doesn't have any concerns, everything's going well. So Little Harpo's good. And growing. There it is. Poke. So, definitely growing.
I accidentally made a brain. This is what happened when I flipped the noodles out of the pot.
It's delicious, though.
We're just gonna cut it like a cake. Mac and cheese cake. Mac and cheese cake! So the cheese ended up being a little clumpy, and I don't know if that's my fault or the recipe's fault.
But it tastes delicious.
But it tastes really good. And yes, this bowl is as big as it looks.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be. Why are we making so much food? We're gonna be eating nothing but mac and cheese and ham for like a week.
Well, probably make Harpo happy.
Somebody gave me a treadmill for Christmas.
It's interesting, when I first saw the cheese sauce in the bowl after you made it, it looks a lot like Caesar dressing.
It does, yeah.
And I was like,
that's funny.
It took a minute for my brain to
This is Caesar ham
realize
noodle.
that it was not.
The old Caesar ham noodle. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go everywhere. Gently. But yeah, it's interesting because like I totally would not have pegged this for mac and cheese, which this is not a very like traditional mac and cheese because there's no like yellow cheese in here. It's cream cheese and mozzarella cheese and like I said, a sprinkle of Parmesan. But it has like basil and stuff in there too. Basil and salt and pepper, if that counts. That's the end stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely been doctored up, but it is really good.
It's like surprising. Like I never would have thought to put basil, but it adds a nice little flavor. Noodle, noodle, noodle. My son finally had the noodle dream. And I did finish melting the spinach. Although I don't, kind of concerned that spinach. Whoops, I made a mess.
Casualties.
This is literally like the second biggest bowl we have, and then the next biggest one is like huge.
Yeah.
It's like feed 10 people at Thanksgiving kind of big. Anyway, I don't know. The spinach seems like borderline because I had it in the freezer for a while, which is a like life hack that spinach will survive in the freezer for a little while. But yeah, I don't know how to tell if it's good or bad. I tasted a piece and it doesn't like taste horrendously bad, but you know, it's spinach, so how good does it really taste? I'm like scared to like put this in here and ruin it with the spinach. I don't know, I might leave it out. Maybe we just like build your own. You know, you have like a mac and cheese bowl and a ham bowl and a spinach bowl and you just mix it all together.
I mean, we could.
Dead serious. That way we have like not leftover ham and mac and cheese. We have leftover mac and cheese and leftover ham and leftover spinach and
Right.
I think that's
Just assemble our
I
own.
think that's a good idea. That was good. You want to try some?
Sure.
Oh.
I don't even know what that's getting.
It's alright. What do you think?
Yeah, that is good. It's interesting. I got a lot of the cream cheese flavor when it was just in the bowl, but now that it's on the pasta,
A lot of pepper.
yeah, Now that it's on the pasta, I don't get as much of that cream cheese flavor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a lot. I feel like it's a lot of pepper.
It's good though.
You can add some more mozzarella, or just let it go. Just let it go.
I say we just let it go.
Okay.
And eat.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is super good.
Mm-hmm.
Once you add all the stuff in, it cuts down on that little pepper flavor we were talking about. I feel like stuff in my mouth. On, in, around.
You're a mess.
Yeah. Can't take me anywhere. We did not use the spinach because it just straight up, I don't know. It didn't really look good. It didn't really taste that good either.
So bitter.
We just kind of were like, it was old anyways, so just let it go. And I put tomato in mine, which is a really nice touch. You don't like tomato, so there's not tomato in yours, but my half eaten. Just look at this half. This is the pretty looking half. Let's do it this way. But it's good. Also, we're gonna have a ton of leftover ham, which is funny because when I was making that day one, I was like, is this gonna be enough for all of these meals? And boy, I didn't know anything. I was still gonna have like half of it or more. So if you have a good use for ham, let me know. Or if you just want some, just feel free to stop by and grab some ham. Oh, goodness. All right, and now we're watching
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
which I've never seen before.
I think you'll think it's funny.
Probably. Although I don't really like Chevy Chase that much.
I think
Chevy Chassis.
I think you'll feel like it has its moments, which, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it too, but. What are you doing?
There it is. We got nothing.
We got nothing. I just want to keep eating and watch the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look at this whipping boy. His feet and his carpet always crack me up. Corner of this carpet gets destroyed all the time. It'll get folded over, under, all kinds of ways. He lays his face on it when it's all mushed up. It's so weird. Weird Cody.
Oh, you already did?
So leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. Oh my goodness. What's that foot doing? Crazy boy.
Comfort. And we're in a comfort food queue, right?
Next up, Chef Stacy, can you tell us about your appetizer?
Chef, today for you, I have a pizza and capicola taco with a grape sorrel sauce.
Really super whimsical idea.
Ham Day 5. The finale of Hamathon. Hamarathon? The Hamarathon? I don't know. There's something in there. Anyway, it's Friday, means pizza, so we're making, me making Hawaiian pizza from scratch-ish. I slaved all day making this dough from scratch. Not gonna say anything else. I clearly don't know how to roll this out though. It's just a big blob. Anyway, I already put one in the oven. It's gotta cook for about 20 minutes. And we still have a buttload of ham. This is like not round at all. There's a bubble. My bubble. Oh. I guess it looks pretty good. I don't know how to get the lip on it.
It's a lip, it's a lip.
I don't know. I don't think I've made pizza but like this before.
I don't know that I've made pizza either.
Papa John's is so good. Why would I make pizza?
Right. And DiGiorno is so easy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good enough. So the one's in there for, I don't know, like another 17
14 minutes.
Oh. Hey. So close. And then this one will go in right after. I gotta figure out how to get it. I don't know. It's like such a mess. I'm like so done with cooking. And anybody who cooks every day of the week, I'm sorry for you. I'm so tired of cooking. Tag, you're it.
I know. You even said last night you're looking forward to the weekend because you won't have to cook over the weekend.
This is my last one.
I know. And then I take over.
Tuesday. I think we have so much ham leftovers. And I think Monday might be the surprise reboot of the ham series.
Yeah.
And by surprise, I mean completely obvious because we have a ton of ham.
No, I want a ham.
I will eat all of that.
Oh, peekaboo.
I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, though. We might just get like something
Look at
easy.
that cute guy.
Who's talking?
But he's being so cute.
Oh. Beauty before
Okay, what?
age. I don't know what we're gonna do with this ham on Monday, but it'll be something easy like canned green beans or something.
Yep.
Oh, I guess it could just be the same thing we had day one.
Yeah, we still have potatoes.
Which was... Oh. Or we could get more of those.
Or more of the mashed potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Bob Evans ones.
Yeah.
Because
Those were delicious.
Oh,
man.
Those are so good.
Oh, it's Friday. I get my soda. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I need my soda. Oh,
This does not look like a circle.
it's fine.
I'm waiting for this crust to be like ridiculously thick. Does it puff up when you bake it?
I don't know. I've never made a pizza.
I have a feeling it poofs, which means I should probably make this one thinner because the other one was pretty thick. Well, they say like 1/4 of an inch on the package, and that's pretty close to what this is, I think. I don't know. So much uncertainty. For as much as I like pizza, you'd think I'd know how to make it. I forgot to say, I had a major brain fart with the first one. I made the whole pizza with the sauce and cheese and choppies and everything while I was still sitting on the counter without putting it on the pan. So we literally tag teamed with like 4 spatulas to pick it up and put it on the pizza pan. Ay. It's always an adventure. I don't know. I made 4 new recipes this week, or 5 new recipes this week. I'll count it as a win. Assuming this doesn't turn out terrible, I'll count it as a win. Yikes. Okay, I'm done. Again, of course. Of course pizza crust poofs up. Look at this. It's been in the oven for like 10 minutes. It's so thick now. It's gonna be like eating bread with a hint of pizza. That's why I get 2. Oh, and also it's Wegmans brand pizza crust. Okay, this first pizza came out looking like a freaking monstrosity. It just like top to bottom looked horrible, but it tastes fine. The crust is just like stupid thick. I rolled out the second one a lot thinner, so hopefully that one will be better. Yikes. Okay, this one looks so much better. Like an actual pizza instead of this one, which is like, I don't know. It looks like a loaf of bread. Oh boy.
Alright, so since Daniel has been cooking all week this week, I am cooking over the weekend so that he has a break and because I was the one to find this recipe. So tonight we are having garlic oil sauteed pasta with broccoli, which sounded good, and it's also, it should be really easy because her show that she has on Food Network is all about quick and easy meals because she has a family. So this should be easy and somewhat quick to make. So, and it sounds really good. We're also adding shrimp to it. So it's not just the broccoli with pasta. We'll have some shrimp in there as our protein. It sounds really good. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. I've never sauteed broccoli before, so I'm interested to see if there's any kind of difference in the way that it tastes when it's been sauteed, but we'll see. I have to cut up this monstrous head of broccoli first, and the recipe only calls for a quarter of this, but I'm gonna end up, I think, roasting the rest of it in the oven, and we'll just have some extra broccoli to go along with dinner tonight. So hopefully it's delicious because it looks good. All right, update. The pasta is cooked and ready to go. I also cooked the shrimp in the pan with the oil that the oil and broccoli is going into. So the broccoli is sauteing for maybe another 30 seconds to a minute. And then I have to deglaze the pan with a couple tablespoons of red wine vinegar, which smells really good. And then after that, the pasta goes back in the pan with the shrimp, gets mixed up, and then we'll be ready to eat. This was really easy. There it is, all finished. The recipe calls for some grated Parmesan over the top. I'm not a huge fan of Parmesan cheese, and we had a little packet that usually comes with our Caesar salads that I saw in the fridge I was going to use, but then I saw that there was some mold in the package, so we're gonna skip the Parmesan and see how it is without it. But it smells good, it looks really good, so hopefully it tastes good too. We'll let you know. Also, one more thing, I'm glad that I made the rest of the head of broccoli and roasted it, because there is broccoli in the pasta, but it's not nearly as much as I was expecting, so it'll be nice to be able to add some more broccoli into the pasta. Well, what do you think? Thank you.
No, it's really good. I am trying to multitask.
I know.
Brain doesn't work. I don't know really what else to say. It's good. That's good.
Yeah, I really like it too. I think it has a really mild flavor because it's basically just an olive oil like sauce / coating on the pasta, but it's also really light, and I like how light it is, but it still has really good flavor. And so yeah, the shrimp is really good too. We would recommend. It's another good one.
I talk to my toys.
You cannot decide.
There's too many choices. What?
Hi.
I wasn't doing anything.
You can keep playing. What is he doing? What is he doing? What? boy.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Are you done?
Oh, where you going?
I might need some more water.
You left a mess.
Of course.
Pick up your toys. I don't do that. Bye.
He's just going back to take a nap.